By the heels.
What about bringing
on the carpet, swinging me around by the heels. And she kept that, so all the hair off the back of my head.
She's to blame. Oh, that is funny. I didn't think of that, but that is funny.
My big sister does what you have to do.
Little brat, you know.
Empty the garage and get rid of all.
She saved my life.
I bet she did.
I know you can.
Really, literally, she did.
Now I have a few things.
I don't know what.
Like when I was with
have
you.
no idea.
Yeah, but you have to say
medical terms that apply or what was going on.
Like all the uniforms.
I was subjected to spasms.
When I put some of that in the trash.
They would put me in the oven.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
When I was just a baby, they would put me in the oven.
Rob will yell at you.
I would shake and get cold and apparently have no good circulation, and so to keep me warm, they stick me in the oven. And she'd watch me and make sure.
What a good big sister.
Hey,
what a good big sister.
She protected me several
I
times.
would buy it. This would be my graduation.
She's a good girl.
But I can't afford
She's very ill.
She is very ill. You know that too, don't you? She is very ill. But you know what? She is handling everything. Thank you. She's doing how she wants to do it. So you know, there you go. Oh, that's why I'm saying. Why do you even mind? Can we just sell yours and keep mine?
Yeah, I'm sure you know she's taking a transfusion every 2 weeks.
It's not. It works right. After you get it fixed, the noise will go away. And then I'm entertaining. Yeah, exactly. And then I have to get new brakes from all together.
The day after.
Mine's got brakes.
Well, it's doing everything to try to keep us alive vicarious by talking to us if you can.
I like my car. It's my truck. I don't know. I just don't like it.
Tell another story.
Now I am.
Tell another story.
Tell another story.
What was your first memory of 317, Dad? What do you remember?
My first memory of 317. I was old enough to remember it.
How old were you?
And we sold it to another
I was in the first grade.
He was buying it for a 16-year-old.
And the first time that we drove up there that I remember,
Everything.
we stopped the car, and I looked down alongside the house, and there was a shed on the back side of the yard. And the shed was an old-time farm shed with a hay-mow window up at the top, and I thought, holy cow, what a clubhouse that's going to make. You know?
Start planning.
It's already started playing the whole.
First time you remember 317.
Well, it rapidly became a catch-all for everything, you know, and it was put off limits, and we weren't to go in there.
Under what threat?
I was going to say, what did it stick? Did that?
Did he have a sign that says, "Keep out, this means you"?
No, but I tell you, what I discovered one time when I went in, and I still, at that time, couldn't figure it out. Dad was a policeman, and it was, people did different things to get alcohol, and lemon extract has a high percentage of alcohol in it, like maybe 24% alcohol in lemon extract. And I opened the door and went in, and here are cases of lemon extract. And I thought, man, I ought to try that. I ought to see what that tastes like. So I uncorked a bottle, and I just sipped it, and it was so strong that there was a hole in the floor, so I had to pour the rest of it down the hole in the floor.
You didn't get caught doing that, did you?
Nope.
Good.
But now we got you on video saying. So you fill it back up with water or something?
Yeah, what'd you do with
I put
the
it in the
bottle?
trash. Put it in the trash.
But you hid it.
But I'll tell you a better story. When the police department in Salina, Kansas used to raid a whorehouse, it usually had a booze parlor too. And the booze parlor was usually usually in the mirror behind over the lavatory. You open the mirror, here's the booze cabinet.
Is that right?
And so the policeman never turned the booze in. However many of them were there, 2 or 3, they split it up and take it home. Take the booze home. They never split it up. Okay, so let's move forward now, and we're digging the basement under 317.
Okay, all right.
Okay, and we needed to drill a hole to get a pipe through to the addition on the back. Okay, so Dad is hammering with a star drill and a hammer, you know, and drilling this hole to make this pipe fit through the foundation. Well, you know, Harry was pretty heavy, and he hit the star drill, and it broke through so hard that the star drill disappeared. It went right through the hole into the crawl space under the new 2 rooms. Well, there was a place to crawl back through there. And he said, well, you crawl back there through there and find the star drill and bring it back up. So I said, okay. So I get in this hole and I crawl through there, and I come across this stack of booze, and they used to package it in 6 pints. They call it a lug. There was a lug of booze. And here was this hole, just inside this hole, here was this whole pile of booze. And so I kept my mouth shut and crawled around it and went over to where the star drill was and where I could see the light coming through the hole, found the star drill and came back out and gave it to Dad, you know, and he said, find anything interesting back there? And I said, nope, didn't find anything.
Didn't see anything.
Didn't see a thing.
Oh, no, really? He knew what was he put it there, right?
Oh, sure. That was where he hid it. That was where he... Okay, now, real forward again. There became a big investigation, and the city fathers were investigating the police department about where this booze was going, because these people were
Complaining?
Okay, Dad is in his bedroom asleep. He's going to work at midnight, and I came home from the skating rink, and Irene said to me, I know that your father has booze hidden in the house. Do you know where it is?
Oh, golly. Wait a minute. How old are you? How old are you now?
Oh, I'm probably 13,
Okay.
14, 12, 13, 14. And I'm scratching my head and I say, you know, do I tell Mother the truth or do I make up a story? And she pressed me. She said, your dad's in trouble and they're probably going to come and inspect the house. And if he's got booze around here, he's going to be in danger of his job. Does he have booze hidden around here that you know of?
Did you see? Oh, my gosh.
And so I said, yeah, I know where it is. And she says, where is it? And I told her, and she said, you start bringing it out. And we poured it all down the bathtub. I mean, pint after pint after pint.
Were you like woozy from the smell
of it? I was like walking on pillows. You know, I was walking on pillows. And we're pouring this booze down the bathtub. And we got rid of the whole... Okay, now what do you do with the glass?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to go out in the back. And this
Dig a hole?
No, we had a trash can, but I had to break up all those bottles.
Oh, yeah.
Had to
recognize them.
So they wouldn't recognize them. So with a brick, I'm breaking up. I don't know how many bottles I broke up, but I'm still walking on pillows.
So it doesn't bother you too much?
Don't really care too much. This is what I've been told to do. So this is what you have to do.
And Grandpa's sleeping, right?
And he was sleeping. This was probably about, I came home from the skating rink usually about 9:30, and it was probably between 9:30 and 10:30 that this all went down. And you know, for weeks, every time I went in that bathroom, all I could do was smell booze. I could smell booze. It really wasn't there, but I knew that I saw all that stuff running down the drain, you know. Sometimes it was, a couple of inches, and it was gurgling and smelling. And
So what did your dad